Good afternoon, Nation. How are we doing? We are live with the first break of the day on Facebook, break 5476. In this random, we have a case of carbons, 3 optic megas, and 1 downtown. So I need one number from you guys. We got 6 downtowns here, 1 being the top, 6 being the bottom. Just need a number from y'all whenever you can. And then just so you guys are tracking, the next random is dropping at 5:45. That one is going to have 5 megas, 4 classics, and 3 downtowns. So big one coming up next. Big one coming up next. And then we do have our our PYT up right now. So Sonia is saying number 4, so I will grab that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 3 downtowns in the next break. So if you are interested, that one will be at 122 a spot at 5:45. All right. Let's get started, guys. Good luck. We're going to do half of the carbons. We'll do the megas, and then we'll get back into the repacks. Best of luck to you all. Let's get out of this message. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their weekend. All right, good luck. Starting off, we have a Falcons hit. Bijan Robinson on the RPA out of Spectra. Sneaky 2-color right there. That one's out of 99. 31 on print going to the Falcons. Renato starting off the day. Congrats on the hit. Second carbon. Nuevo Ricci. Wow. Rashee Rice out of 79. Going to the KC Chiefs. Garrett Clevinger. I was just talking about this guy. Literally just talking about this guy. All right. Next one. Black rookie. Travis Hunter RPA 3-color. 82 out of 125 going to Jacksonville. Sonia. We take that. All right, we got one more, and then we will go into the Topps Chrome. Yeah, that's a nice card, for real. Game Breakers. CMC to 50 on-card auto. That is a sick card. That's out of 21. I don't know what set this is out of. I am not entirely sure what set this is out of. I am not going to lie. But that is still a nice card. That has to be very early CMC since he's Panthers. Chris Sweet off of the filler. Nice one. All right. Let's get into the tops. Gonna get all these boxes ripped, and then we will start getting into it. All right, first box we have is empty. Second box, empty. Again, anybody who is joining late, next random's at 5:45, has 3 downtowns in it. It'll be 122 a spot. And then we have our PYT still up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 megas, and one Breaker's Delight. All right, good luck on Topps Chrome, guys. Let's see what we get. All right, we're starting off with a numbered right off the bat. Jason Myers to the Sea Chickens to 150. Going to Matty Wills. Jordan James on the X-Fractor Pink. DJ Giggins and Isaiah Pacheco on the X-Fractor. Lad McConkey on the X-Fractor Power Players. Cooper Kupp on the Refractor. Jack Sawyer and Jordan Davis on the X-Fractor. Hit 2 monster cards today. Stop at a store where I'm traveling. What cards did you hit? Where are you traveling? Safe travels. Malik Neighbors. Tez Johnson to the Buccaneers. That is Scott Dixon. Will Johnson and Fuaga on the lime green X-Fractor. Oh my God, the chats are coming in wild. I can't even see the chat. All right, let's get these 2 sleeved up. I hit a monster card for somebody on Whatnot this morning. I hit a Topps Finest to 92 of Cam Ward. That was nice. Josh Allen, Fortune 15, Jameson Williams, X-Fractor, Cortland Sutton's Refractor, Tyler Warren, and Bobby Brown on the X-Fractor. Jerry Rice on the Refractor, Legends of the Gridiron. Harold Fannin Jr. on the Refractor. Jalen Royals and Hollywood Brown. Chats are going ballistic as I'm live. Hey, you want to know what's funny? We hit a Rashee Rice.
Really?
As I was talking about it. Alright, Pulsar, Pink, and X-Fractor. Jatavion Sanders on the Pulsar. Landon Jackson on the X-Fractor Pink. Caleb Johnson and Lane Johnson. That's weird. Out of Finance hit a Brady to 25. And in Leaf hit a Johnny Depp 1-of-1 auto. Yo, can you please send me a picture of the Johnny Depp? I want to see that. I want to see the Johnny Depp. If you could PM me on my personal. Or I'll PM you. You let me know. Roma Dunze, Jalen Waddle, Emeka Egbuka, and Dalton Kincaid. That is our first box. And the Brady out of 25 is nice too. Assuming Patriots, right? I think that he only with the Patriots in that product. All right, 11 minutes until we go live on the next random, just so you guys know. I will try to speed up a little bit. J.J. McCarthy, Kenny Clark, Mason Taylor, Lamb Jack. Chad Ochocinco, Jim McMahon on the X-Fractor, Troy Fatanu, Walter Nolan, and Robinson. Jared Verse, Harold Fannin Jr., and Grant Delpit. Myles Garrett, R.J. Harvey, Kool-Aid, McKinstry. Oh, you sold it? That's awesome. Congrats on 1,700. Legends of the Gridiron Refractor of Mike Vick. Refractor Shedeur Sanders. Let's go. Cleveland Browns. Dustin Richardson. Quentin Richardson, I almost said. Quentin Junkins and Darius Robinson. What did you buy? A hobby box for the Johnny Depp? That's awesome, though. That is really awesome. Nice quick $1,700 in your pocket. God. My sweet keeps on getting caught. Jay Jettas, Jalen Wright, Olu, Pat Bryant, Jordan Love. Micah, Steve Avila on the refractor, Mason Graham, Hunter Henry. That is box number 2. Yeah, that's dope, Tim. I'm rolling the sleeves up so I don't keep catching on. All right. So you're, oh yeah, Logo Fractors 1. Jalen Royals on the pink X Fractor. Cam Ward on the base. And Phil Maffa on the X Fractor. Fortune 15 X Fractor of Lawrence Taylor. Tavondre Sweat on the refractor. Curtis Rourke and Shamar Turner on the X Fractor. Joey B. Caleb Johnson to the Steelers on the X Fractor pink. Isaiah Bond and Cameron Jordan on the lime green X Fractor. Tucker Kraft on the Pulsar. Bryce Young on the refractor. Benjamin Morrison and Nick Eminori on the X Fractor. Going to the Sea Chickens. Matty Wills on the Sea Chickens hit. Steelers hit with Steve Matthew off of the filler. And the Jalen Royals for the Chiefs was Garrett Clevenger off of the filler. So fillers be eaten. Fillers be eaten. Oh, I got to move some of these up, to be honest. All right. 3 more packs left. 3 more packs. How are we on the PYT?
We're down to the closing filler now.
How much is left on that? Derrick Henry. Jahmyr Gibbs, Fortune 15 refractor. 11 spots, okay. Pat Bryant on the refractor. Jahad Campbell and Devin Neal. Two more packs. And they're finishing off with the repacks. Khalil Shakir. Ooh, Emeka Egbuka on the pink X Fractor going to the Buccaneers. Scott Dixon, nice hit. Woody Marks. And Kyle Mongai on the X Fractor to the Bears. And that is Sonia. All right. They're coming out at the last couple of packs. They are coming out on the last couple of packs. Emeka, nice one. We got both Tampa receivers on this one. All right, last pack on the Topps Chrome. Good luck. Mason Smith on the refractor, Tyler Booker, and Darian Porter on the X Fractor. That is our Topps Chrome. Let's put these in here, and then we are going into the rest of the dubs. I'm going to take the gloves off. All right. Good luck, everybody. Obsidian. Wow, Sam Darnold, the rookie. RPA. Going to the Jets. Sonia. Super Bowl champ. Panini sealed rookie. Wow, Jahmyr Gibbs on the Illusions RPA out of 99. Going to the Lions. Sonia again. Sonia, you are smoking hot right now. Sonia is on fire. Ooh, we got a stainer. That's Brock Purdy on the stained glass. Going to the Niners. Matty Wills off a filler. Bang, bang, Niner gang. All right, one last carbon. Finally, some luck. I'm glad I brought you some luck. All right, 2 more cards left in the break. This is the last carbon. Rookie. Gala. Dak Prescott on the Gala. Silver screen signatures out of 99. It's an acetate card right there. You can see through it. That's sick. Out of 2016 Gala. Not something you see every day. Nice card for the Cowboys. Billy Roberts. And our last card of the Break Nation. PSA 9, 2024, Don Russ. Cardinals hit rookie Maserati Marv downtown. Going to Dan off of the filler. And that is our break. All right, can I get the camera real quick? Next randoms is dropping in 2 minutes, guys. Next random's dropping in 2 minutes. That one is with 3 downtowns. Not 1, not 2, but 3 downtowns. And once we get the PYT closed, then we will run that. All right, guys. All right, in no particular order. Jason Myers to 150 on the Blue Wave. Kyle Mungai on the X-Fractor. Caleb Johnson, Pink X-Fractor. Pat Bryant on the Refractor. Nick Aminori on the X-Fractor. Emeka Egbuka on the Pink X-Fractor. Jalen Royals, Pink X-Fractor. Shador Sanders on the Refractor. Harold Fenner Jr. on the Refractor. Tez Johnson on the Pink X-Fractor. For the Dubs, Rashee Rice on the RPA. Nuevo Ricci. That is RPA out of Gold Standard. Sam Darnold, Obsidian RPA. That one is out of 75. Jahmyr Gibbs, First Impressions RPA out of 99. Bijan Robinson on the Spectra, Bronze RPA to 99. Brock Purdy on the Stainer. Travis Hunter on the Black RPA to 125. CMC on the Game Breakers out of 50. That is on card out of 2021. Dak Prescott on the Silver Screen Signatures out of 99. And the Downtown Maserati Marv Rookie Downtown PSA 9. Appreciate you all again, Nation. Again, this next one is dropping right now. Get in it while you can. 3 down.